got some things to talk about. We're going to talk about the Deus. I got a couple issues I'm going to talk about on the Deus. We're talking about Daisy. I got a silver giveaway. I'm going to do it in the show, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you that. And a couple other things. Let's get started right now. Here we go. All right, everybody. First thing I want to talk about is the Deus. Got one issue I want to talk about real quick. Some of y'all familiar with the charging clip right here for the coil. It's got a small end that you got to make sure you put on here. And it actually has to go over top of the coil cover, go down, snap in, and as you see, it actually sticks below the bottom of the coil. And what happened to me one day, I actually thought it was, well, I probably did hook about, when it hit the floor, it popped up. And so if y'all watch, you'll see, you can see it lit up there, but as soon as you pop it up a little bit, it goes off. It's not charging. Didn't charge it, it ran out on me. I said, man, it's got to be something better. And I've had a couple people comment on my video that these coil connectors do break. So one of my subscribers said, hey, try this one here. It's made by a company called Detecting Doodads. And they got a website, and I'll put a link to their to this stuff in my video description. But he's apparently he's an engineer, and he actually engineers a lot of different products for different detectors. But one thing we're going to talk about tonight, maybe in the future we'll talk about some of those other stuff, but right now we're going to talk about this right here. Y'all can see it right there. It's a charging clip here, but as you notice, it does not go below. So when you push it on, it will not go down below. So when you set it down, it doesn't push off. This thing is I guess he's got 3D printing he prints with, but you see the two clips right here that snaps and holds it together. It's got the same distance on these two that slides into it. It's got a voltmeter on it, and I'm gonna show you that. When you plug it in here, let me get my cord here. I'm gonna show you. I always put white, if y'all notice that white dots on there, that way, because these things you gotta go one way, so I fix it so that when I plug it in, I know which way it's gotta go. Get your little white ink pencil, that way you can mark them, and that way you don't have to ever think, oh man, it's the wrong way. It always goes the right way like that. But anyway, we're going to plug it in as you see it come on. See the light come on. One thing I found out, you gotta, when you push it in, it kind of locks in right there. But this does a couple things for you. One, it tells you that you're getting voltage from the charger up here, so you know you're getting the voltage. And two, if you get a bad cord, and you move this cord over and that voltage is blinking on and off, the cord's the problem versus the charger. So it kind of helps you diagnose a future issue if you would have one. But the key to this right here is plugging it in. This one, let's see if I can get it close enough to the camera. I'm trying to do this without snaps in like that. Right there, you see the light come on right there, so you know it's charging. It tells you the voltage. Voltage drops just a little bit because you got resistance and it's charging. 5.01 volts right there. But it's in there. It holds tight. I really like it. I have only been using this now for probably about 3 days. But so far, so good. I really do like it. It's easy to put on and off. And I don't have to worry about having to get that clip. I always have trouble when I'm pushing that clip. You got to open it up, get it over top the coil cover to get it below it to snap in. With this, you don't have to do that with, so I like that. And actually, if you took the coil cover off, it fit right on there too, so that's kind of cool too. Sometimes I may run it with that. I've always had my coil cover on, but my other machine, I actually ended up taking that off. Anyway, this one you wouldn't have to worry about it if you want to do that. But I always put extension, one of these extensions, so I can charge my top and the bottom, never touch anything at the same time. I think I showed that on previously. This is just an extension cord. I can unplug it right there. And I can plug it directly in. But this is just an extension for this type. You can buy those on Amazon for like $5. If I remember, I'll try to put that in the video description too. But anyway, so far so good. We'll see how that works out, but I want to show you all that right there. Like I said, he does have a lot of other really cool stuff for other detectors, camera holders, and all kind of stuff. But maybe we'll talk about that in a future video. The Deus. Everybody keeps asking, what do you think about the Deus? Is that your machine now? I mean, I'm constantly getting questions on it. And I keep an open mind because I do like my knocks. I always have. But want to use one machine. I want to be able to take it in the water and not worry about it flooding, and that's one of the main reasons. And I have had this one underwater, and it has not leaked. And I'm going to tell you something real quick about that. If you're taking this, and all I've been doing is I got my float here, as you see, so it kind of floats up to the top. So it's only been a foot underwater at the most. It does have, in the very bottom of it right here, right down here, there's a plug in it, and I think it's like a plug that allows the pressure to go in and out. But when you dive, you got to change that plug in the bottom to the red plug. And let's see if I got that right here somewhere. I think here it is. I'll put a sheet up there on the screen, but you can use it's a gray plug and a red plug. You can use a gray plug up to 1 meter, which is just over 3 feet. But if you can dive with it and go over that, you got to take that gray plug out and put the red plug in. So don't forget to do that. This one right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. This little bag that comes with it. That little red plug. You got to replace. So if you're going to dive, go over 3 feet down with this unit here. Make sure you put the red plug into the bottom. Change it out. Very important right there. It could flood, and it's not covered under warranty if it floods, it says. So make sure you do everything you're supposed to do to make sure it doesn't flood. Anyway, on that right there, as far as, I think it's going to be my machine for now, because I like one machine. I'm not easy on machines. I throw it in my back of my truck. I got scoops and shovels hitting it, and I'm beating it around, and it's actually held up. I haven't had any issues with it. So I'm really happy with it so far, and it's been fine, and I have no issues with. Been finding a lot of gold with it, a lot of gold. So I mean, and in the fields, I found 2 silver reals day before yesterday was. I mean, in the field, and my friend Gene had an equinox. So I mean, I found 3 rings the other day, and Doc was with me with the Excal, you know. But so it's been holding up with all the other machines I've been around. So I'm liking it. In fact, I'm gonna throw this out there real quick. I did buy a Fisher Impulse, which is almost a strictly gold machine. This one right here, and I am gonna sell this one. If anybody's interested in buying this one, send me an email, gigmaster2718@gmail.com. And the reason being, I like to learn one machine. If I was only hunting gold and that's all I ever want to do in the water, might be the machine. But I go in the fields, I go in water, I'm jumping around everywhere, and I want one machine. And I found gold with this machine. I did find gold with it. I actually have 2 of these batteries for it, and I think they supposedly have 3 hours, so you basically get 6 hours worth of use out of it right there with those 2 batteries. Like brand new, I probably use it 5 times, you know. So anybody interested, shoot me an email. Anyway, let's keep moving on. Let's talk about Daisy. For those of you who've been following my duck, I'll put some video and pictures in the background here while I'm talking about her. She's been coming to my house for 4 years and laying eggs right on my back porch, 3 feet out my door. She's got to be real friendly with me. I can pet her and feed her and rub her and whatever. You know, she's real friendly. She knows me now, and she comes back every year. You go out there and you see the stuff out of my flower pot. My wife says she's been back, so I'm hoping she shows up next year. I got my fingers crossed. She did have 10 babies this year. Oh, she had 11 babies this year. It was 12 eggs. I'm not sure what happened to that 12th egg, but she had 11 that came out. She did a great job because they all hatched pretty much in the same time frame. But one of them, I think, hatched late, and it was a little bit weak and couldn't make it. So I did take one to the rehab, and that one's being taken care of and probably released, I don't know, 6 weeks or whatever, however long it takes them to get ready. So pretty cool. I tell y'all, I talked to y'all, I think on the last update about this right here. I'm not sure a picture of it because it's kind of small, but these right here. The Gigmaster Good Luck Pandora Charm, or if you hang it through a chain or something. I'm gonna give one away on this video right here. They are pure sterling silver, and I'll try to put some pictures up there. My jeweler buddy helped me design it, build it. It's got the Gigmaster logo on it right there, which is really cool. He had him make a stamp, so it stamps right into the sterling silver, And I want a horseshoe on it, told me. He made a little thing and put a little horseshoe. So it's a Gigmaster good luck charm. So anyway, I'm going to give that away. A couple of things though. You got to, of course, make a comment. And you got to put charm, C-H-A-R-M, in your comment. Next week, I will do a search on every comment that has charm in it. And I'll pick a random winner out of those lists. He does have them on his eBay, and I'll put a link in my description, video description. $25 is what he charges to make the same thing. But anyway, I'm gonna give this one away, and might give another one away in the future if y'all like them. I think it's kind of cool. My wife wears it now all the time on her Pandora bracelet, so pretty cool. I'll tell you, we'll talk about the find of the week. Day before yesterday, Gene and I think I mentioned earlier, in the field, found 2 reals, a quarter cut real and a whole real. The whole one actually had a date, 1740. I think that's gonna be my find of the week right there. 2 reals, same within hours of each other. So that was a pretty cool day. We actually found a lot of stuff the other day. Some U.S. Rosettes, horse rosette with a big U.S. on them. We went that field a couple times, so I think we found 4 in that field. So it's supposed to be a Civil War camp across the street. And so I think we're getting some follow. And I actually found a ring with eagles on it. And I'll put a picture out there. And I'm pretty certain that's probably from that camp, somebody from that camp, a Civil War ring, which is pretty cool with eagles on it. But anyway, that video will be coming out in about a week. Pretty cool. We done real good. Matter of fact, we're going, when you see this video, we'll be there in that field, hunting right there. I'm making this video at night before I go, so we'll be in the field when you're watching this video. So wish us good luck on that one. All right, I think that's gonna wrap it up. Appreciate everybody coming along. If anybody has any good ideas with the Deus, put it down in the comments so I can bring it up to everybody. I like to relay good stuff or things that y'all have come across. One other thing, too, headphones. I don't know if anybody makes them or not, but if anybody's got, I haven't even tried these bone headphones diving, but if they make, I haven't seen them. If they got any, put a link down below so I can check that out. A couple people have asked me about these. I've had these on my first Deus, the first Deus I got, and I don't like them really. They kind of hurt my ears really. They're kind of stiff and hard, but you pop this puck off with your normal ones and it pops onto that. But you can make your own. You can buy these, this right here. You can buy it online and mount it right to the side of any headphones and just wire them in and make your own. I think I got one right over here. I don't know if I can put my hands right on it right now, but I do have one of those somewhere here. Anyway, you can, yeah, there, I think that's it. No, not it. Anyway, you can buy them. I got one somewhere here. You get that, you mount on there, and you just wire it to the 2 terminals and snap that on. So I'm looking for a good pair of headphones. Any of y'all got any other ideas for some good headphones, nice, soft, good headphones? Put in the comments below, because I need to get me another pair. All right, appreciate everybody coming along tonight. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share. Subscribe to the Gigmaster. We'll see you out on the field. Stay tuned.